Hi, I'm Brit, and I really wanted to talk about education, specifically technology, K through 12th education. And so I wanted to start with the thesis, which is that technology is greater than Latin. So naturally, I wanted to start with Latin. So this is a Latin saying which basically translates to we study for life. We don't study for a test or for a class or for a specific teacher, but we study for life. And I think this is a really fundamental message that is getting lost in our education system today. So when I say technology is greater than Latin, I'm comparing the subjects on a few different things. Relevance to the economy today, ability to change the world with those skills, and also endless opportunity that opens to you when you have those skills. So I think technology really comes out on top. But we are not coming out on top. These are just some of the countries that are kicking our butts internationally in terms of math and science. So we're 25th in math, 17th in science, but I think the saddest part is that technology is not even tracked. It's not even part of the test. But if you look at today's economy, 5 of the top 10 jobs are technology-related fields, like software developer, like what I do. So we really should be tracking this, and we really should be taking a lot of attention for the technology fields. So another point is that, you know, technology, it goes into every industry right now. You could pretty much take your technology concepts and apply them to anything and pretty much change the world. You really can. So it's so relevant and so valuable. Going into 2020, we're expected to have 1.5 million new jobs in technology-related fields that we will not be able to fill. And these are really fascinating, awesome jobs that we are going to miss out on and continue to fall behind. And when I say, you know, technology education, it's more than just, here, let me teach kids a programming language. There are so many valuable things, including creativity, that you can learn through technology concepts and for learning things in technical-related fields. So I wanted to see, well, how's Illinois doing? Not so great. We're in the worst category in the US. Only 16% of our public schools provide the opportunity to teach computer concepts, and it counts as an elective, not required at any, so 0% required, which is crazy to me. It's absurd. I really don't understand it. I don't understand it at all, because when you look at the world around you today, we are so surrounded by technology, and yet we're not making it a focus, which I just don't get it. Well, I mean, I kind of have a couple of ideas, okay? So Stereotypes would be one. I really love all these shows up here, but we are definitely discouraging children from going into technology because of stereotypes of this geeky, awkward persona that's really the only thing that could succeed in that. Girls have an even harder time. We're definitely underrepresented, and it has a lot to do with stereotype and just the fact that, you know, people did used to think that girls couldn't do math and science and technology, and obviously that's completely false, but it does hurt. So what do we do? So as Mark Twain said, I never let my schooling interfere with my education, and I think that's a fundamental point, is that we can't wait for educational reform to fix this problem. We can't let the curriculum interfere with the education that we are experiencing today. There's a lot of things that you can do, especially, you know, for if you have children. Khan Academy is a great website that you can go on and just learn all sorts of things, computer science lessons, and everything is for free. And there's a lot of resources like this. This is just a few. Scratch is another really cool project out of MIT, teaching children how to program through interactive games and a lot of fun stuff. But they're learning really great technology concepts, things that they can apply in the real world today. There's another really great project that's called Greenfoot, which is another one that's teaching children how to program through building these interactive games. And children have had a lot of success and a lot of fun learning about technology and how it works through these really cool open and available projects that are online. So what I'm really trying to say is parents can help. Parents, if you plan to be ever, these are all things that you can do while you wait for education reform to catch up. You can, you know, encourage children to be learning these technology concepts through outside programs. And even if you're not a parent, you can still help. There's a lot of different outreach programs, even in Chicago, that you can really get involved with. So there's a lot of stuff that we can be doing while we wait for education reform. But I just want to say, I'm not a Latin hater. I don't have anything against subjects like Latin, and that's really not the point. I definitely see the value in it. But when you just look at, you know, where we're focusing on today, I think that we're kind of off track. I really think that learning technology needs to be mandatory. It should be a required and integral part of every child's education because the world needs us to do that. Thank you.